Welcome into Wastelands. Today's episode, we're going to get in here and mow up our first field that we had created. You know, it's the large field. It's all grass. We're going to turn it all into silage. Except for, I guess we're going to keep a little bit for the sheep that we got in the last episode, because they're going to need some more feed. So this is what we're going to start with, and then we're going to get rid of some of these trees down to the south edge of our field to be able to put in a coffee greenhouse. So won't you join us? In this episode, I'm hoping to actually make a profit, so we're just going to use the mower we had previously. I mean, last time we mowed this field, we leased that great big self-propelled mower. We're going to save some money this time, use our own tractor, our own mower, do it that away, and then of course our pickup wagon. We're going to grab it and be able to take it to our fermenter. So let me get this all mowed up, and then we'll go grab it and start picking it up. Well, I know I said previously that we were going to keep the tent to remind us of our humble beginnings, but I ended up getting rid of it. Got, I think, $9,000 out of the tent, and then I deleted the tree that was in the way. So now we have one big open field that we won't have to work around something in the middle every time. Well, since we got a little bit of money back from the tent, I ended up leasing a JCB, so we can do this while we have a hired hand working with the mower. So this way we can get more done. We got a lot to try to get done in this episode with getting the trees cut so we can put in the greenhouses. So I thought this will speed things up a little bit. So here I'll use the JCB to do all the picking of the grass. This is definitely going to give us a lot more grass now this has been fertilized and actually a regular hay field instead of just being, prairie grass that, has never been taken care of yet. Because we haven't even got it around 2 times, and we have getting close to 200,000 liters. So then we'll just dump this one right here in the fermenter, and then I'll probably take a load to put in our bin for the sheep for when they need it. I don't want to be out and not have any. So yep, one's full, so let's go get it dropped off. There we go. First 200,000 in. Let's get it turned on real quick. And grass silage. There it goes. We'll go back and get some more loads of it. Now I think before I forget, I'm actually going to take this over and take to our bin so we have it for the sheep for when they need some more. I don't want to mess up and to completely forget and ferment it all and then starve the sheep to death. So yeah, they're the field that we planted last time, it's come up pretty good. They're out grazing in it right now. So at least this way we can use it for them and for a regular crop field. Get double use out of it. Now they will have 200,000 liters almost to keep them fed for a while. We'll get back, get the rest of it picked up, put in the fermenter, and then we can come back and cut some trees. Well, we just about got 430,000 liters to turn into silage here. Of course, the fermenter does take a little bit of a cut out of it. We don't get 100%, but we'll get most of it. Plus, we have almost a full load that we were able to take over to our bin for the sheep. So I think I should have a load here that I can get loaded up, and we'll see the best sell point and then go sell this off. Alright, got our first load here. I'm just going to sell it at our sell all station. It had the better price, so we don't have to go far with that. It's still finishing up the other load we took in. So I think we'll use this tractor and go ahead and fertilize this grass field real quick. And we also have the the wheat field to fertilize. So we'll fertilize both of those, and I'm going to try to keep this tractor under 1 hour so I don't have to pay for an extra hour of lease. It's like I said, we want to try to make money in this episode. We're going to make quite a little bit here, and then of course the logs we're going to sell to make room for the greenhouses. That'll pay pretty good too. So another $66,000. That's not too bad. It's a good start for this episode. Let me go park this trailer underneath here and grab the fertilizer and get this thing fertilized up. I think when spring comes around, we're going to mow this one more time, get the harvest off of it for more silage, and then we're going to till this up again and plant some row crop in it. I think it'll pay a little bit better than this silage is paying. Well, that was into this. Now we'll run over there to the sheep. I'm pretty sure this is still filling up here. Let's check it before I leave. You know, it might be done. I think we can go ahead and grab it and sell it first. Nope, it's still fermenting. So we'll go fertilize first. Fertilizing's done. One load here is done. We're going to sell it. There's just a little bit left. We had that little extra after our second load. There we are with another 66,000. Let's go get the last of it. Yeah, only another 8,400 liters. So it's not going to bring us very much, but every little bit helps. This episode, we're definitely going to be over 200,000 once we get some trees done. There we go, another 2,700, almost 2,800. So I'll go get the tree processor and start cutting down some trees. This is the area I want to clear out. All the ground between the sheep pen and the house. This is a pretty level area, so we don't have to do a whole lot of landscape work. Should be able to just do a little bit of leveling and then place down the greenhouses. Well, this should give us enough ground to put our greenhouse. This saves us a bunch of trees back there so we can keep getting more. We also have a bunch of trees to this side also. It's not too rough of the ground. Shouldn't take too much to level it. Sounds like I left this tractor running the whole time. Not good with the lease. We're actually paying for that, but oh well. Let's get these picked up. Well, we filled up. Couldn't quite get all of it, but we got most of it. And it turns out the best sale price is actually our sell-all station. So we don't have very far to go, as long as I can keep it on all of its wheels and not tip it over on these uneven spots. Alright, here we go. Got a little lag right here. There we go. Alright. See, 37,000. Thought it could be maybe a little more than that. I was hoping for at least 40, but it's not too bad. We'll go get the last of the logs, and then we can get our greenhouses placed down. This is the end of the logs. Let's see what that brings us. Another 4,000. All right. I got the ground leveled, so now we can go back and we can actually place our coffee greenhouses down. Here they are, coffee greenhouse. I would like to have about 4 of them. So I can line them up good. I still want to make sure there's room to get back to the trees back there for when we cut the rest of them. Here. Looks like they need some, maybe water? Looks like water and liquid fertilizer. So let's get some water in here, and then we'll go use the same trailer to get the fertilizer. Got about 20 more minutes in the JCB before it runs over to the next hour. So we're going to use it, try to use up as much of it we can before we turn it back in on the lease, so we don't have to pay for another hour. We're going to just drive down to that lake, get some free water. So I don't want to pay for it, but we should be able to definitely stay above 150,000 for this episode. Well, we got 20,000 liters of water in each one. Now we're going to go grab some liquid fertilizer. Not sure, it takes 200 liters per 20 of the water versus liquid fertilizer. So I'm thinking 1 tank is probably more than I need, so I'm only going to get a half a tank full. Plus, I'm sure it costs quite a little bit. So let's see. Here we go with liquid fertilizer. Oop, I hit the wrong button and got a whole load worth. 18,000. That was more than I wanted. Hopefully I can use it all, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it if not. Maybe try to sell it. Let's get back and fill it up. That's what happens when you're not paying enough attention and hit the wrong key. Yeah, it did not take it all. So that's not good. Oh well, now we got extra liquid fertilizer. We could try to find a place to sell it. But that should do it for this episode. Now that we have some coffee plants growing, we got our wheat field growing over there, and then our grass is growing again in the far field. But until next time, have a blessed day, and bye-bye.